Okay, true story. We had an ant infestation, and so they called pest control, and Ant-Man came over, and he rang my doorbell even though I was gone, because you had to be gone for 2 hours, and this is what he said. He said, well, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the ants. Now, when you see an ant, do you squish it? Well, actually, yes, sometimes. I said, well, when there's 1 or 2 of them, yes, I will squish it. And he goes, oh, did you know what happens when you squish an ant? He's literally like pausing, long pause, like I was a child, which was cute, not in a bad way. And I'm like, it dies? And then he like leans against the door. You know, he's gonna let himself into my apartment. I'm at the coffee shop. I've got the Ring camera. We're talking through the speaker. And he goes, well, you know, when you squish an ant, it sends out pheromones and a signal that mean the other ants have to come and get it because they don't let their dead lie. They have to bring the dead ant back to the hive. Now, I don't know why, but in my head, I was like, oh my God. I'm thinking of indigenous tribes, and I'm thinking of like how, you know, eventually word gets back and they find out one of their warriors have died. And so then they send out the troops to go get the body or what's the remains of the body so they can hold a ceremony for, you know, the wounded warrior. Maybe they go to get the dead ant to eat it? Are they cannibals? I don't know. Actually, sometimes if there's a lot of them, I will wet, and this is true, I will wet tissue paper and I'll just gently scoop them up because I honestly feel bad killing ants. I know, all right? I feel guilty about an ant, but you know what? When it comes in like a family, I have some guilt. So I told them that I would wet the tissue and gently wipe them and then put them in the toilet and then flush the toilet and wish them well and just be like, maybe they'll swim. And he actually said, yes, that is the proper way to deal with ants. And I was like, okay, I guess, you know, I didn't think about like, well, is there like, here we go around and around. We're going to go to the place with the other ants and she didn't kill us. And then does the family be like, well, why didn't Jackie come back home? Or why didn't Phil get back? Like, what's going on? Like, do they wait? I don't know the answers to this. All I know is that if you squish an ant, it sends out pheromones. So don't do that.